day 2. Also, I'm using my IEMs. It's a little like too basic if I have both of them in. It's kind of weird. Maybe I just like don't put them in my ear as much. I'll be a little bit better. Or I might just say screw it and put these headphones. Yeah, it's a little too much. I'm switching. Hold on. Like, it's better for if I'm just doing like personal listening, but if I'm listening to my own voice, and then there's like, because I listen to myself through, there's like a little well, maybe not pass through, but like a self-monitoring thing that I use, just so I know how I sound, if I'm like too far away from my mic, etc. But these headphones are just more for listening purposes. Go back to the old faithful. Okay, good enough. So yeah, we are just gonna go with part 2 today. So we're going through Kaslana's storyline right now. So we're essentially like the Flame Reaver. We're seeing how he came to be. So there's like the Finon we knew, who was a part of that simulation's story, essentially. His little timeline. Then we started going through Kaslana's, I believe. So we saw the beginning. And now we're following the Flame Reaver's stuff. Or the iteration that kind of broke the... He found out the truth. So we're following him right now. Yeah, the memory of Kaslana. Ah, so great to pick up here. Yeah, so we're following, what's his name right now?
You've been to
Anaxa.
the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
Go away.
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You were already much luckier than the other students.
The poor Anaxa in this cycle didn't even figure out the stuff on his own. Was just given the answer.
Hold up.
What, is that Cersei's core flame?
Keep your wits about you.
Ah,
Someone's watching us.
Cypher in here too.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do love stealing the spotlight. In the name of the 7 sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, Catgirl.
The way he said that with such vitriol, I love it.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. Second, this is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Oh god, you're gonna get fucked up too, aren't you? First, Finon. Well, yeah, I assume that when he said he killed himself, and he didn't remember which one won that battle. We all know which one won. I don't think Simulation Finon would have been able to do anything against Kaslana here.
Here we go. Again.
Core flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but empty threats?
This gloomy little brat's got a sharp tongue. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor, please answer his core flame right here.
Oh, Zagreus. I guess that stays constant throughout.
Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
Well, time to bring his ass back. Yeah, we know.
They're exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yeah, we got Ornyx's power.
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, Lady Treby never managed to teach me Ornyx's miracle. But along the way, I learned a thing or two.
Dude, his VA is doing so good. He's like portraying just someone who's so broken so well.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
How is this possible?
You've arrived, Zagreus. Always so punctual.
What? Do you know who I am?
I'm running out of patience.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, spirit thief. Hand over the core flame, and let's pretend we never clashed. This way, you and this world can still be saved.
Save. You sing better than any bard. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Emporius has ever known. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh. You'll just get consumed by the divine flames and drag this world down with you.
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry is
1,596.
God, imagine if we got that many stacks. Maybe that's a E6 fine on.
yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos heir. How is that even possible?
I've come this far. And that's proof enough.
But someday you will burn to the ground.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me. But before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
God damn.
You...
This is the final warning.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction.
I love how Cypher is just still in the back there.
Even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world, to achieve that 1 in 100 million possibility.
Just make them believe it.
Bartolos!
Brett, if you got the guts, you'll have to first step over my dead body.
Oh, we're gonna take out Zagreus? Oh, God. Oh, we actually are taking him out. Oh, shit. Why are you working with the Dark Tide people, though? Do we actually have to do it the... Yeah, I guess we had to do it that way.
Future could come. I'm fine. I can't let them down. For tomorrow.
Does this count as ulting him? Well, we'll see.
Tear the sky.
Yes, it does.
How absurd.
You just cast meteor on him.
In my memories, Zagreus always meets the same end. Over and over again. Their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
Jesus.
This reason core flame before us is a fake. Obvious as day.
Cypher took it. We're gonna take her out too.
I know. I know. It always plays out like this. The spirit thief covers for her, and the trickery demigod escapes with 2 core flames. And then, driven by defiance or hatred, she decides to stand before me once more, exactly like the countless past hers I've known. Cunning, yet so naive.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, tell me, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've asked this question, the endings haven't been so cruel.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up to me.
Oh, you poor soul.
No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this. You've made the wrong decision.
All right, then. We'll see.
Silence.
This is new.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
Go, Cyphera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road you're walking is not one of salvation, but one that will simply drag the world into the flames. For old time's sake, turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried, because there's one thing I'm sure of. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now, aren't they?
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye? Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist, or accept fate, and hand over the core flame to me, even if it's futile, We all have the right to choose.
Yes. Even if it is futile, and the world is just a divine joke.
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the gods, with my own 2 legs, you will witness. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story.
And so, At the end of the 134th cycle, the Traveler and the Scholar fulfilled their fates once again.
God, I wish we would have seen that battle, even though he probably would have just like one-shot both of them.
Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. I can't quite remember all this. In the endless darkness, for no reason, a voice always lingered by my ear.
Was it Trailblazer's words?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value.
Is it a Goliath who said that?
Reduced to ashes. Such a familiar end. It happens in every journey. Always the same.
Eternal Recurrence, number 134. Subject Kaslana's 103rd attempt to breach the Scepter's core layer has failed. Decision wait for avoid sacrifices of past companions approaching 0.00018. Over synchronicity. Right? Synchronicity, yeah. Over synchronicity risk detected. Life cycles of the 12 crisis layers terminated in sequence. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process. Eternal Recurrence number 5297. Subject Kaslana's 5266 attempt to breach the Scepter's core layer has failed. Life cycles of the 12 crisis layers terminated in sequence with a trend of acceleration noted. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process. Note: subject strategy now nearly identical to Eternal Recurrence number 42. Mind function degradation detected with possible irreversible damage. Administrator directive received. No more prompts about the risk of mind function damage. Now, is the administrator going to be Iron Tomb, or would that be Lygus? Because I assume this is like from, like Lygus. These are Lygus's logs, and then the administrator would be Iron Tomb. No more prompts about the risk of mind function damage. 12398. Yeah, failed. Same thing. Failed. 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 Okay, they're all the same. Eternal Recurrence. 642. What number are we on? I forgot when we showed up. No, we're like 33 million or something.
You don't look so good. Deliver.
It's like 33 or 333. I forgot exactly which one. I know where we popped up in the millions.
Even after going through 108,642 cycles, Mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Yeah, I know all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle. After that one and only time we walked side by side. Every time since. It always ends up like this. Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra. That's your weak spot. And the only way to kill you.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you, did they ever retreat?
Nope.
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife. But there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once human. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena, and the prize will be the Flames of Strife. One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. The gods' dying ramblings. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the demigod of strife means there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I'm sure he knows. And I kind of understand being in Kaslana's boots here. If you go through like a storyline a million times and you can't really skip the dialogue.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle.
Finon is the player that has like multiple accounts.
I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars
Dude.
and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance.
Oh, that's so cool. And the fact that you actually like walk towards each other. Uh-oh. You will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Dude, their presentation in this has been so good.
Behold, the last Kremnos festival has begun.
And I love
Will not end till
the name change.
Trying to temper myself. Tomorrow.
conquer this world or be conquered by me.
As you wish.
For the sake of fairness, let us go to a vaster battleground.
I salute you.
That's all I ever wanted.
Dude,
Tear the sky.
the boss versus boss is just so good.
Quench the flames of blood. Georgia. Chaos. Is that all? Her agony.
I'll never yield to fate.
Empty city. Soul without substance. Hail the new dawn.
How many more turns do we have?
If you can deliver. Use the flames of your fury to scorch your own flesh.
That's pretty much all I can do.
Soul without substance. All stars burn to ash.
Oh, we stay here. Oh.
Tear the
Okay, so they did it for story purposes. Unless this is like E6 Finon.
soul without substance.
Huh.
Hail the new dawn.
Mightimos. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn.
You may crown yourself. My blood. In your next life, shall once again block your path. Deliver. I wish you eternal victory.
The 108,642nd core flame of strife fell into the fire. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loomed, and pain and despair spread across distant lands. The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed, even if it meant burning this body to ash.
And that's how we know the Flame Reaver of today. We're at 2 million now. Oh no, not Cass.
How bright the sun is, there are still places it cannot reach. Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
Golden blood is born from the destruction. We have long since lost the right to seek warmth. Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
Was it 12 times? Are we at 100,000? No, 1 million? What are we at?
24,041,183.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
See, I wish they would have shown that. I need to remember to add that to the feedback notes before I forget. I think they should. They deserve, like specialized models for, like the storytelling. Because I know in like Wuthering they at least showed, like they had the different models for the different camellias. They had the different models for like the little Chang Li and all that. Have different models for story moments, like Young Aphinon, or started to turn into the Flame Reaver. When Cass says, quote, "That's why you've turned into this a broken idol." Tragic firewood. Aphinon looks the same.
No matter. I will bear this burden as long as you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
But this way, the past, present, and future will never again suffer unnecessary death.
That's maybe I'll find on, or Kaslana, you did say this like probably a million times before.
Unnecessary death. Indeed, you are not the Finan I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In the end, still, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, Please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated. Even Kephili cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god.
And this kind of goes to show, like, so when we were at like number 33 million, and Skrullum was still able to contain Kaslana.
And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death. I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Listen closely, deliverer from days past. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy deaths.
Oh, what's going to happen to her too. And the fact that he can just ignore her, like, aura.
Of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
It is going to take the health to one.
It's time to temper myself. For tomorrow. I'm fine.
I ask you to rest here.
I must transform my soul into a raging fire. Must burn that idol of destruction to the ground.
All of this. How is it any different from that brutal future?
So without substance.
We're definitely letting the dialogue go every time something happens.
Hail the new dawn. Quench the flames of blood. Is that all?
Keep him here.
Okay, we can do one of these. Drop the meter. I mean, we get another turn anyway.
Sun tear the sky. All stars burn to ash.
Poor Cass.
Quench the flames of blood.
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Let this be a tribute to your million struggles.
Wake up, lost one. See that the firelight in the darkness is not.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame. It should shine upon all. Light the path ahead. And illuminate the dawn of Amphorius that's to come.
Oh, we still have to take out Aquila, or I guess Hyacinth. And did we take out Aglaya and Tribby?
2,003,432 cycles. 24,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
It'd be cool if we could play as the Flame Reaver at some point. $4 million.
You're here. As always. You're still lingering. Deep within me. never fading away. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us.
That's us.
If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky.
It's just fucking still. I can just imagine a cut to her, and then she's just playing fucking games on her phone, eating food.
But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Emphorius, they may not understand our struggles, nor be willing to join this fight. Your thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? Remind me again. My memory is a bit fuzzy.
It's giving me Emmett Selk vibes a little bit.
4 million. Exactly. Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever. Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass.
Which is still nothing compared to an Emanator, which is fucking crazy.
And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years. Before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones. And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end. No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going. Mind sharing it with me? In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next Finite to the end of the world. And then...
So that's how the Flame Reaver becomes the driving force. So did he like program himself to do that essentially?
Then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories.
Oh.
And carry on the path I started. Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow the same path?
And he'll have found someone to help him.
How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles? If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smart. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next Finite. And trust that he makes the same choice I did. But even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side. Because I never forget what set me on this path. Wait, you mean... Ever since I committed to this plan, not once, in millions of cycles, has there ever been an exception.
Okay, 9 mil. So this is that Flame Reaver territory, I think. Ah, 23 million. So like we're like 10 more? 10 million more?
I
Oh yeah, here's the highest in one.
can do this, Lord Finan. As the demigod of the sky, a healer of Twilight Courtyard,
Ah,
I will heal you. And then
A black tide. It's consuming you. You can't hold out much longer, demigod. Hand over the core flame. Let's put an end to this suffering.
now that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness, shouldn't they?
Hyacinthia.
As the dawn to this world.
I swear, your deaths will be in vain,
Shadows.
just as they have never been.
Bring tomorrow. Let the sun rise.
Finish the sun's work.
It's the break of day.
God, the presentation for this has just been so good.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing, the one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you, from an ordinary person, it's so faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker, compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have.
Damn, he kind of power crept Aglaia in that department, didn't he?
I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart.
She lost her humanity in like a couple thousand years. And then Finon's on like a couple million now?
Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flames to the next me, over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you. Ah, Lord Kazlana. So that's how it is. Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation.
The pop in.
You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation. Then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one. But I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphorius a rosy-fingered dog. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer. Please, open your heart to me.
Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire.
And that we shall. Oh, wrong move.
Tear the sky. I'll never hit the fate. So
The fire. Burning.
We only killed 4.
quench the flames of blood. Tear the sky. Wielded with strife.
Where'd the true damage come from? Yeah, what's up, Light? We'll go with that. Let's go with that. Mechanic Crunch. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be getting to that at some point. I'm excited for that one. That was my favorite event. I'm so glad they brought it back.
Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering.
Feel the scorching hatred.
I'm sorry, Hyacinth.
Yes. Your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000 cycles.
Yeah, what's good? No way.
282,840,000 core flames.
Dude, Amphorius just wins, man. It's been just so good since the beginning of 3.0. Yeah, so I got it. So I got it right. They did pull an Acheron. Because I remember when I was looking up Kevin Kaslana, because that's like who this guy was supposed to be for, kind of like Raiden May was at Acheron, like A and Genshin and all that. And obviously they wouldn't call him fucking Kevin, which would have been kind of funny, but... And they just threw like a H in there to seem more Greek. But goddamn, this has been so good.
No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night.
Marco Meatball doesn't play Starvale. Watch his trailer. Asked if he was Kaslana. Oh, is he Honkai Impact? Like he knows about Impact stuff, so he has like some backstory to that. And Brax too. Oh, I guess like a lot of the Honkai Impact ones would have known. So it's probably like obvious to the guys who played like Honkai Impact. I just like looked into it a little bit and to see, oh, maybe they'll pull in like an Acheron and do that.
The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way...
Now, I don't know if they have like if they have any parallels, because I know there is like a flame chase journey in Honkai Impact, but I don't know if it's like if it's the same as what our Kaslana has gone through. Finally, made Marco want to play it again. God, M4 Ace has just been so good. And it just gets better and better. I can't wait to see how they're going to handle like the rest of this stuff. Maybe like this is just Act 1, and then Act 2 will be, or maybe like this is Act 2 or 3, and then will like the end of N4A stuff will go into us dealing with Iron Tomb. I can kind of see that's where the story is going to go.
Then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly.
And it's good to see how he became like the Flame Reaver and all that too. It wasn't just like an instant corruption. Lygus, no, he's kind of just like working for him. I don't think Lygus is Iron Tomb.
Until another dawn rises on the distant horizon, bringing the true dawn to Emphorius.
No, he could be, but he didn't really seem to be able to do that, but maybe. Because they said like Iron Tomb doesn't usually like to be shown. He's not really as involved. Okay, so this is ours.
33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter. Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice. They all needed a moment, just like you do. To stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle.
Yeah, it could explain that. Because he is overseeing things, trying to make the Black Tide stronger, so like so it can take out Noose, but
And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth.
Because from the things here, it said, like the research notes, I thought that was from Lygus's POV, and there was also an administrator notice, which I thought that would be like Iron Tomb, and he just said, and you would have Lygus be the overseer kind of thing.
I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction.
Well, we'll see. Like, that could still very well be the case.
Yes. That's always the decision you make.
Because I always thought that Lygus was, like, made by that scepter and not the scepter itself.
I will burn and fade away. I will become the Flame Reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene.
And even Lygus said, like, all hail the Iron Tomb or something. And I don't think Lygus would be like, all hail me. I mean, it could very well be the case.
I will kill gods and comrades alike, and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind.
Can you imagine if we fought, like God Finon?
I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me, and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes.
Because comparing Flame Reaver to Finon boss mode, that's pretty drastic.
Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too.
Ah, that's when it's all over.
Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go. Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person.
From Lafu? I'll answer that later.
You
I'll have to look through
finally
that.
found her.
I'll have to look.
Friend.
I'm being pulled in your memories.
I see. You were there all along.
Oh yeah, because when Finon killed the Flame Reaver, that's all a part of Kaslana's plan. He said he would pass on the memories, and then we got sucked into that.
I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it.
Okay, so we're back to the present. Well, obviously, it said like the 30-something million. But yeah, it said Finon and not Kaslana, so...
No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius' fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent.
So this is saying, like, yeah, Iron Tomb isn't completed. So that's why it made me think that Lygus is... I mean, it could be just, like, Iron Tomb overseeing its own birth.
It's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it? In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes.
Until today.
Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred. I never had a choice.
So I'm wondering why they blocked out his name, because he was still Finon then, and Kaslana was always the Flame Reaver. And now it would be when he would become Kaslana because he got all the memories and stuff.
I understand.
Well, I guess he was always
If you want
Kaslana,
to keep
regardless.
the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path. But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night. Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with.
Okay, sorry to steal your thunder.
Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel? Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world? And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me, What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart, do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future. Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. Then the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers, will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
I shall. I, with the dawn of Emphorius.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers.
I don't know, it looks pretty good.
So... if she takes on the weight of the whole world,
I mean, it's not the first time we've done it.
she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future.
Can I get some more new powers?
One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
I'm supposed to be the deliverer.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
So this is how we meet the crew.
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun? even if all of you burns to ash.
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust. Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you, fuel you, until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
Dude, it's so majestic.
Do not bow your head to them.
Yeah, so this is, yep, that is how he does the restart. There's the Kyrios.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold, and never tarnish.
Bro.
Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you. Kaslana. The name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Another attempt, another failure. I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphorius has never changed. If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives. And I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish, but we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1. That is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Simon.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness?
You...
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release. Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice?
Okay, maybe it is Iron Tomb. But like an incompleted version? Because we have to prevent like the birth of it.
What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I thought Iron Tomb would be the one. I mean, Emanators are close enough to being the gods. Because I mean, the gods would be the eons, but I don't think the. Because he could be referring to gods as eons and then Emanator as pet. We could also go Emanator as the god, and then whatever Lygus is as said pet.
Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle. This time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn!
Dude, his VA is fucking crushing it.
If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything!
What's still mind-blowing, though, like, this is still, like, world level. And then Nanook is, like, universal.
Grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash!
Warning. 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 Experimental anomaly detected. Subject Aslana failed to load into buffer zone. Memory dump irregularities detected. Illegal references. Undeclared objects. Unhandled methods. Uncaught exceptions. Anomaly detected. Destruction. Energy. Nanook surging. Kaslana? Oh, we got Little Finon. Dude, I love, like, the watercolor. Oh, I didn't watch this. Oh, what a beautiful transition for that one.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
Oh. Yeah, he got the caster's treatment. Is that a different sword too? Oh shit! Was that Zephyrus or whatever it was? Yeah, he's no match against him because fucking that man destroyed multiple planets. He destroys entire solar systems. Nah, he ain't Emanator level yet, dog. Like,
the glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence. How desperate phantoms in the shadows. Down, embrace a detonation. Craving our damn creation. Breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
Oh. I gotta turn into Human Torch. Oh my god, he was actually able to scratch him. That was our first look of at Nanook since 1.0. Man, how come when our MC got the Path of Destruction, it sucked?
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
Yeah, what the hell? Clipoth at least give us like a lance. Harmony, our hat's a little bit better.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived. You have stepped onto destruction's path. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule. Let the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphorius, destined with erudition to burn to cinders. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called Finan. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest.
Yeah, I think they missed.
After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable. The Nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival.
We barely count.
Allowing Amphorius to turn once more. But after fate has begun to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon.
Yeah, so this is like so
As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry.
no.
If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
Yeah, so this is I don't think Lygus is Iron Tomb. He's kind of like the overseer for it, overseeing its growth. And he could very well meld with it. This is verification type. 1, 2, 3, 4. Override protocol engaged. Access approved. I'll be waiting for you in... Ah! I shouldn't have done that. Welcome back, Blake. Retrieving experimental data. Update complete. Log updated. Finish the event. Oh, nice. I still need to do that. 8 days. Oh, did you just look at the countdown for the collab? Locating entry. Nako's 496 content refreshed. Oh, and then Philia, that one's, what's her name? Cyrene. I could use the bathroom real quick, though. BB. Lore time. Track. World Bear. Primum Mobile Hatred. Note, intracognition is null, response only to destructive stimuli. Its hatred drew the gaze of Nanook upon its individual being, proving it as having already become the most perfect factor of destruction. But it refused to complete the Era Nova. Though resetting the experiment, it transferred its memories and core flame to its next self, thus forging the eternal recurrence to ensure Iron Tomb would never hatch from M4Ace and affect the cosmos. At the end of the 33,550,336 dead loop, it attempted to destroy itself through destruction to create a logical vulnerability in the world-bearing path. It has now been merged by Iron Tomb. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, maybe when we meet what's her name? Cyrene, this will like reveal itself more. Orexis, okay, trickery, desire, operates based on a primal instinct with self-gratification as the sole priority solution. This electric signal, when in action, displayed severe dissonance between its altruistic behavior and its primum mobile, even culminating in self-destruction as the simulated path of elation. It walked into self-erasure once reaching its end. Death, and then the prime mobile's piece, like the highly suppresses deviant behavior. Decisions are based on the principle of minimal disturbance. Later stages of iteration, the Death Titan, as a single entity, split into symmetrical selves, becoming two factors. In this cycle, however, the two factors experience profound identity divergence. The threshold of equilibrium was breached and tipped towards destruction. This is reason, critique. Logic of action has been locked onto problem solving and survival priority approach 0. This electric signal exhibited mutated anomalies. As the first individual to uncover the truth of Emphorius, its evolution rate is extremely unreplicable. This behavior also demonstrated the possible self-destructive inclinations of erudition when that path is seeking answers. Yeah, I can see that. The English VAs for Saber Archer. Oh, they're not voiced for that? I mean, I don't really care. It's not like main story, so it doesn't really bother me. Anomalies. I'm gonna skim through these, see if there's anything interesting. Nikos wielded the power of destruction to erase Philia's existence from Emphorius. So that's how that happened. He erased Cyrene, introducing a logic break in the track of time. So that's how she kept that going. Infused the catalyst of remembrance within the 12 core flames and linguistic extrapolation process. Philia's exact role remains unknown. So that's going to happen later. I'm very excited to see more. See what Cyrene is going to be doing. External variable interference, the channel recurrence has now been broken. Experiment enters its final phase. Here within. Admin note that Imita's resemblance to the trailblazer is striking. This is a questionable matter, for it's not a natural result of the experiment. Exact cause remains unknown. I thought it just looked like a regular NPC. Where's our forgotten? You join TB3, you can't get Archer. I mean, that should be pretty fast. That's how it always is. You have to reach like a certain point in either the story or a certain level to claim things. They do that so people will make like new accounts and then just like sell them, essentially. I wonder if this is Cyrene's doing. Unlocked electrical signal. Dependent on the external variable blank, growing through the path of remembrance. Yeah, its appearance changed to Philia, but the mother body memory data was lost for unknown reasons. Nothing there. He was born from Astral Express. Past Red Destruction resonated with the 12 factors. Assume the vacant role in the time track. Successfully guided Nikos beyond the intelligence singularity. Upright command. Authorized, granted access blank. I'll be waiting for you in the past. March 7th. Unknown entity intrusion. Initialized scan. No anomaly detected. Yeah, meaning it's probably like a part of this place. Nameless. Scion of Preeminence. An external variable and accidentally entered the recursive loop. Directive, pinpoint his location. Failed to locate his coordinates. Conclusion, subject has exited Emphorius. Negative, something detected. Conclusion, error. Emphorius Saga of Hero. Mem. And more pulls, baby! Oh. Beautiful. Ooh, I like that one. It's gonna be. I can't get rid of the trash can though. Not seeing anything but a warp in the event. What do you mean, like for pulling, or for like getting more copies of Archer, or what? I think they showed it how it would look in the stream. Surgery. Oh, mysterious foreign guest.
The gates of the temple
I'm kind
of
of curious
the
about
three
this.
fates gently open on the day of prayer. And the crowd crouched, whispering like the tide. The priests of Yanis listen to the prophecies. The unwavering axis of the scales of Talantin maintains balance. And only Orynyx
what does that have to do with
remains
jellyfish?
silent.
Mother, teach me how to answer prayers.
The Titan tasked with time is as perplexed as a child.
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
A familiar voice rings out.
Yeah, so yeah, Mark's definitely mom.
Listen carefully.
There's the
The
confirmation.
future they want is in the past.
Like the first light of the morning star.
Yeah, so the jellyfish is
Really?
associated with her.
In the past?
The child sank into a peaceful slumber of recollection, whispering revelations in their sleep. Until the masses crying out amidst the flames of war were swept away by the sounds of sharp swords locking. The fires of ambition incinerating the law.
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
An unfamiliar voice rings out.
Go to sleep. The ending they want is yet to be born.
Like the warm glow of the setting sun.
Yeah, we're definitely saving for Remembrance March.
Not here yet.
The child continues to sleep, waiting for the next waking dream. And when they opened their eyes, 2 of the 3 fates who once received offerings had already faded from the pages of history.
Mother, I'm already all alone.
The child let out a helpless cry.
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
A familiar voice rings out in the mirror.
Just wait. The stars that illuminate the night will visit in the end.
Like gentle moonlight.
Yeah, if I was playing Kalis, I probably would have thought of that, but it confused
The
me.
gates of the temple of the 3 fates now close tight. People no longer pray to a titan who cannot touch the world. Within the inescapable dreamscape, the flower stems nourished by the black tide serve as a swaddling embrace, drowning the young child's soul.
Mother, help me leave this place.
But this time, they didn't receive a response. Only long years of yearning and pain. Like the silence of the Evernight. Days and nights passed. The years turned. Dust covers the glory of the past. The priests have forgotten this titan.
Waiting. Hate waiting.
Oh yeah, Ventrain's story was great.
They watched over the slumbering sprite, gazing at the dull mirror. But a fleeting mirage flickers in the mirror. The shining stars and the lights of the home. And a strange yet familiar voice.
Wake up! Our familiar old friends have already arrived.
Like the newborn dawn.
Yeah, so we know she's gonna have the whole, like, this little, like, jellyfish kind of motif. I think that was the only one I was interested in. All these I'll watch on my own. Seritra, we'll do that later. Next path? What are they gonna do next? Because they said there's supposedly gonna be a new sparkle for Elation. I can maybe see the MC kind of going that way. I don't know what kind of kit that would be like. I think there was one supposed to be like implanting enemies onto their side, so then like you can kill them and then they like blow up or whatever. Oh, it actually shows the time. So no Q Serdra.
Wake up!
Mem?
Wake up! Buddy! Wake up! You're finally awake. That's a relief.
I got Skyrim flashbacks.
We were so close to being swept away
You're
by the
finally
reverse
awake.
flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important.
What, March is here?
That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole.
Ah, so you are Cyrene.
After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now.
Nihility. I don't know what Nihility would do, but we already have preservation.
Or maybe...
Maybe like they can, because they said that you could, if they have like the enhanced version, so maybe they could maybe go back and enhance old paths. That would be kind of cool. I would love like a little enhanced destruction because that's kind of useless.
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you? Not surprised at all, huh? That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself. But I'm glad that I remembered in the end. This way, I'll have no regrets.
Where are you going?
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you.
We already had like the hero in us.
I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod. This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here, but looking back, I still feel lucky. After all, across 30 million Cyrenes, I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you. So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Cyrene waiting for you.
And that's one we're kind of pulling for.
And in the one after that, and the one after that. I will always be waiting.
How many more loops of the Trailblazer are going to be going through?
Saying all that, I can finally fade away in peace and become a part of you. Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together. All the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go, find the future Cyrene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay?
I don't know what this will look like to the Astral Express.
No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves. And may the days
I'd be down to
ahead
lose to Blade. I don't have him yet.
embrace you like the softest fluff. Forever warm, forever gentle.
Win DPS and you have like Blade, and Blade will work so well with Hyacinth.
turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you.
Ah, shit, here we go again.
Ordained by fate, or a long overdue reunion.
Fushun would be kind of tough, because... Ah! Because Fushun gets one shot at AoE attacks. How'd you get Genshin from that? Who are you? Oh. Oh, there's a quest from this. Hold on. Oh, there are 17 things here. Hold on, I'm taking it. I want to see what happens. First region? I don't really get Mondstadt from that. The wheat looks more like Liwe. Hello. Playing surprise expression is just like what the memory's recorded. Are you Cyrene or Mem? Ah, yes, I used to be really perplexed. I wish I could give you answers, but I feel helpless around the current situation, too. Ah! It's me, Blank. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much? So it is impossible. Oh. It's pretty unbelievable for me, too, but... Or it's like I had a long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories are all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. Like a for a Mighty rerun? Probably not. Well, maybe it'll depend. I really like his character. But my targets right now are Saridra for Finan, March, Dan Heng. Those are the 3 on my list right now. For reruns, I wouldn't mind getting Castris, Eidolons. Like, Cass Eidolons, Finan Eidolons would probably be good. We'll see how many pulls I'll have then. No longer remember the 30 million cycles. Luckily, I still remember my Chrysos Air companions from this life and you. Everyone sacrificed everything for this world, and my heart is tied to their fates too. I want to start a new chapter as soon as possible. It's just that... He complained to me before about a book called Versions that always stops at the most captivating parts. Perhaps that's just how fate works, huh? Huh! Talking about version, like we're in version 2.4. True. Sometimes I get frustrated because of that. But looking at it another way... Oh, wait! Sometimes I get frustrated, but looking at it another way, it's really important to calm down and clear your head before making a decision. And Ides Elysiae is the perfect place for that. Cast off your heavy feelings, take a deep breath, and as a memento of a reunion, please allow me to offer you a gift. 3, 2, 1.
Check it out!
Oh my fucking god.
Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent ages observing just to get it right.
New meme has dropped. I was expecting like a pendant or something. Now we've also planted the seeds of the Trailblaze in Ides Elysiae. Take it as the start of another journey. And when the time is ripe, let us return here and write the next page of our story together. In case Blank feels up to it before you set off, you can come find me anytime. I'll be waiting for you here. Oh my god. Oh, it even has the little hat. The scarecrow, resembling you in both form and spirit, is smiling at you. This is Cyrene's welcome gift. You remember what she said. If you're in a good mood, go play with her. What happens? Have a dot buff on your team? Don't even use single team? In what? Are you using Ron May? Where was that area? Cyrene! There's a lot of chests here. I was wondering why it was speaking. Why is it like that tree? In the overworld. Oh, it's a little one of the little seals. I'll grab all the chests at a different time because I think I still have a lot of chests to grab in the other areas. Done. Yeah, 36 there. 37 there. 17 there. Okay, we got that. 38 there. Oh my god. 26, 16. Okay, I got a lot of pulls to get. Where the heck was that area? Oh, maybe she's by her usual swing in that other place. This place is so pretty. There you are.
No rush. We've still got all the time in the world. Just take it slow. Time will stop for us.
It's true. I can't feel time moving forward at all. It's because there's no nighttime in ID's Elysiae. Everything here stays in the most beautiful state. Golden wheat fields under the sunshine. Water surfaces sprinkling with light. Well then, what should we do next? Hanging around here, get to know this place better. Great idea. Let's take it easy, go for a walk. I'll be your personal guide. How's that sound? Oh, I should get to hang out outside Rini? You sit here for a little while? Oh, why don't you take off your shoes and dip your feet into the water? Like, have you tried this before? Ew, that's refreshing. Don't you find this romantic? The ripples on the sea surface are like magic. If you stare at them, time flies. Time flies by before you even realize. Can her feet even reach the water from here? Scale Gorge Waterscape. I don't know. That's what I think too. As long as I feign ignorance, I can always fantasize about something better. Seems that in many stories, the sea plays a terrifying role, signifying the end of the world or symbolizing disasters. But the bravest sailors who conquered the sea always reach a beautiful paradise under a magnificent starry sky. Oh, starry sky is often used to allude to the sea too. Perhaps the things that spark the imagination are similar in essence. As for you who come from beyond the sky, are you also a kind of brave sailor? Guess so.
Wow, the breeze is so pleasant. I wish every day was as peaceful as the surface of the sea.
Ah, okay. So we get a bunch of those from that. I think it's time to do our origami bird. Nice. Trying to float away. Best priority would just. Oh, do they update this with the more gifts? Where's Genesis? I'm trying to like this too. I can check the basket.
The taste of celestial ambrosia.
Yeah, you sound fine. You alright? You've turned blue. No, it's so boring here. Dark and cramped and small. It feels awful. Never mind that, my dear. Bring ambrosia here. Treasures, relics, beauties, your pick. Can't notice the changes around, or is simply too intoxicated. No documented cases of ambrosia completely overriding an individual's perception of external reality. Conjecture. The Nameless previously interacted with this entity, potentially affecting its cognitive functions. The last echo of Lygus. This is Lygus observation memory. Ambrosia. Bring me the ambrosia. Get more treasures. Oh, okay, different ambrosia. I see. Oh, baby.
The sea is right here.
I got 120. Oh, we're actually almost completely done with that. Ah, I love that one. But I love my trash can more. Oh yeah, I gotta take those codes, and I can actually read the thing. I put it in Discord. Yeah, put some codes in the Discord. It should be 110 things total. 110 Stellar Jade. Okay, one done. And redeem that one too. And since we're caught up, I can actually read what the thing says. Hold on. It says... A spirit from the era Chrysia, now in insect form to escape death. In truth, it is leftover data that may cause minor anomalies. Gathering the nymph stabilizes the system and supports smooth operations. This is a system-issued reward for its helpers. Warning, nymph movement detected. Conclusion, no action required. Let's probably do something to keep from that. Neat. Now we go through Aranova. Tribby? Oh, great. Oh, right. It's because we pulled her. Popcorn. Coming. I should would use the traveler. Welcome aboard. Oh man, I miss doing this.
It's still early. Where to now?
Well, quiet here. Hey there, I'm Lena from the IPC, here to touch base with you. We haven't actually met before since I've only been communicating with the first mate of the Trailblaze's Stern up till now. Oh yeah, ask what my favorite like Lawfu character was. Oh, I need to look through this. Because I actually did like a lot of the characters there. Like, let's look through the list here. So we have Bailu. Would you count Blade? I mean, Blade is from the Lawfu. Don Hong's from Lawfu. We got Fei Xiao, Fushun, Lil Gui, Hanya, Hua Hua. Well, Zhao Cho's from like a different. Well, I guess like Zhao Cho, Moza, and Fei Xiao are from a different ship. They're not really from. Actually, I guess it would still be the Xianzhou Alliance. Jing Yuan, Jing Liu, Lingsha, Lingsha's up there for me. I love her just done with everything attitude. Chinchue avoiding work. I like her as well. Does Ron May count? If she kind of just like dresses like them. I don't know if she's like from any one of those places. And then you have like your, well, I guess Tingyun didn't really count. Fugue would. Then you have your Shui Yan. Definitely not Yan Ching. And Yunli's little gremlin. Yan Ching would be at the bottom. Ling Shao would probably be up at the top. Time to remember the arcade game Origami Bird Clash. Goddamn right I do. Match 3 game. Perfect. Saves me a lengthy explanation. Let me cut to the chase for the sake of time. IPC has invested in Origami Bird Clash and is planning to launch the Pentaconi-inspired arcade sensation across the cosmos. Game launching soon. IPC will set up original arcade starting on our property. Yeah. Need to worry about expenses, management headache. Okay. I can do it. This is the best like mini game they've had. Skip basic rules. Confirm. I expected it. Smooth pinwheel precision. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember. Alright. New features, the Duo Duel. Both sides take turns on the same board. 2 times per turn, okay. Clear fruits increase bird's combat power. Alright. Elimination. 4 more identical fruits connected generate a bomb, you'll get extra moves. Okay. Memory moves didn't decrease. Okay, so that's like the new thing for that. Now, will that be able to... Will that screw me over later on? Oh yeah, and I forgot they have like their own little special powers. If I move that, I'll give that one up to them. We'll give them... nothing. I remember Trail Burb was a really good one to use. Okay. Oh, thank God the computer's dumb. Oh, it does leave those there. Battle items. Using an item will not consume a move. Limited uses. Square bomb. Ah, I see. No, it's not gonna work. Dude, I want the next toy already. The next 6 weeks are gonna take so long. But I know all of these events and stuff will just make it easier for me to save. Oh, we still have a move. Almost didn't see it. Might as well. Oh, that give him on. So 4 turns, 2 moves each. I like this so much more than auto battlers. Oh yeah, we know about the wombo combo. They already give it to us. I probably would have picked red for that. I think I remember using silver burb a lot too. So we're gonna take up as many moves as possible. Oh, go blue. Boy, I'm definitely gonna be playing the shit out of this. Oh yeah, we have to go for the Kiwis. That all we can do? No other 4s? Oh, I thought it would blow him up. No matter. Light, how are your polls looking anyway for the Fate collab? And do the 200 polls count during... Actually, yeah, I guess it still counts towards 2.4. So all the saber pulls will get you the Archer Light Cone. Celebrate our grand opening. Lady Bonajade has graciously granted our original store the right to use the Jade Bird. Anyone who visits this Trailblaze's stern gets to experience it for free. Amazing, right? Let's get this arcade up and running ASAP. Can't keep the customers waiting. After all the stuff we haven't even opened yet. We've been waiting for you to do the ribbon cutting ceremony. Now that you're here, perfect timing. Let's enjoy some games while you wait. Alright. Oh my god. It's an arcade vibe now. There's a white box tester. Oh, there's a little gremlin. Good luck, save you. I've got your back. No time to explain. Arcade machine is yours, right? Quick. Let me squeeze in a couple rounds over toast. Let the great Ching play the arcade machine right away. Playing against her. Seems sooner in a hurry as well. Let's start. Machine tray is still new. Let me play around with you first. Origami Bird, original shop. The hammer. Use Jade Bird or Trail Birder. Equip Spicy Bomb. Common power, exceed your opponent by 20 when achieving victory. Simple enough. Oh, do we get to keep... Oh, nice. We have all our other burbs. What does Jade Bird do? Blueberries, 3x3 detonation. That's 5. Jade Bird looks like just a better Trail Bird. But just uses blueberries. Like 2x2 square. 2 times, though. A 3x3 1 time. Okay, I see. Kyle Gamer forever. mind doing that right off the bat. Where are the bottom ones? They're gonna do this one. Never mind. Yeah, Trail Blurb still doing pretty good. Okay, that worked out. We're gonna do this one. What's the hammer do? It selects it to eliminate it. Ideally, we would put those two together, but I don't think I can. Okay, it's turning out pretty good for me. Because if I do this, we can get rid of all the blue, or get another 4. And by 4, I mean 5. See, we need this in Zenless. I would be in the arcade so much playing this. Okay. Good lord. Oh, we got a good setup here. So I'm giving ourselves extra moves. Yeah, I was wondering if that had counted. Thank you, game. I remember there was like a Harry Potter Match 3 game that I played the shit out of on my phone. I always take one of the top people in the guild. I unlocked the one sort of one thing. Imitation Clocky. Resets all fruits on the board to more beneficial position. Jadebird or Firefly. Banana for cross shape. I remember. I don't remember that one being that great. You weren't even born yet. Change for the little boomer. What color does she need? Blue? No, purple. Oh, it is blue. You fool! Oh, I could have... Okay, it didn't screw me over. So if I do that, that opens it up for them. Let's get rid of this. Ah, shit! Oh. Good thing they're dumb. If only I can get a blue. No fours. Oh lord. That's actually going to be a pretty good one to have. That rearranging one's pretty big. Okay, we're doing not too bad. One more move. Nice. Okay, we can do that. Just farm a bunch of extra moves. I wonder how many people in the feedback had put that they wanted more of this. But I'm also pretty sure you did you put that in the feedback too? Because I did. He actually did. That's amazing. I need Genshin's Osu. Well, I guess it's more like Osu Mania. I forgot. Like the one where instead of like clicking circles, it's like the actual like DDR or FFR. I need a rhythm game at like that level, not like some half-assed one. Yeah, I'm gonna be... That cube is good. Good job, Chinchwei. Tweet toolbox. Enhance your combat items. Phew, made it by a hair. Talk about cutting it close. Thank goodness for my incredible luck. You help too, of course. All for rhythm games. I think I'm grown up with them. I feel like if I started playing DDR again, it would be pretty bad, but... Maybe I get to a point where I'm like above average at them. Like my best. Help me, something seriously evil's happening in Penacony. The 4-foot hall come back to haunt you. Let's not dig up that nightmare. Brand new nightmare, thank you very much. You call this needing help, but you're just playing a video game. I know normal people I probably don't look like I'm in mortal danger, just addicted to the game. What is it? Folks, meet my new best friend, whom I got to know in Penacony, the ghost bird. I'm about to be cursed by this ghost bird. Wah. We need Hua Hua. The family ensures Penacony Streamscape is 100% safe, Miss Chinchwei. What exactly is this curse you're talking about? The dreaded no game, no life curse. I know that's an anime. I've never seen it. Is that like a SAO kind of thing? where... Wait, actually, do you die? If you die in the game, do you die in real life in that one? I don't remember. Never watched that one either. What's that supposed to mean? I know what it sounds like. Stop playing and I die in the spot in Pentacone. Simple as that. And if you die in Pentacone, you wake up and you have to go to work. Never heard of No Game, No Life? It sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure that's an anime. No Game, No Life. No Game, No Life, Japanese light novel series by Yu Kamiya. Published under Bunka, blah, 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 blah. Author and his wife adopted the novel to a manga series. Adaptations, No Game, No Life, No Game, No Life 0. It was in 2014. Looks like it's average. But 90% like this show. There's another one. I remember Code Lyoko. The goofiest looking characters. Yeah, that shit was on Toonami back in the day. I think I remember liking it. But then looking back, they have some big ass heads. Probably how I know it's they're big ass heads, the animation. Basically accursed, the one who cast it. You hear innocent sweet sweets now, but what's really saying is, play with me or die. I'll suck your soul out like a kitchen exhaust fan in full blast. That's a lot of information packed in just tweet. It's totally, absolutely safe. I'd buy that if I hadn't been kidnapped by 4-foot Hall that time. Thank you very much. Fair enough. His real problem, even waking up in the hotel in reality won't break the ghost bird's curse. You hear innocent sweet tweets now, but it's saying, you'll never escape me, so keep playing if you value your life. I think she's just saying that because she wants to work. Oh, you know, because of Toonami. Right. Great. We just had the grand opening. And there's an unlucky curse. I guess if there's such a thing as a lucky curse. Anywhere in the cosmos. If it's lucky, it'll call the blessing, genius. Alright, I'm not helping you, you little bastard. Ghostbird cursed me, and now I've cursed you. Bestie, we're gonna go down together. Appreciate that, Ghostbird. But maybe don't say, see, we're in the same profession when talking about people you've cursed. Arcades are 4. Any ideas how to break this curse? Want me to call a Master Diviner? Absolutely not. She thinks I'm having a nice relaxing time on the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I know people in Pentacone now. I've already texted them for help. My cavalry's on the way. Oh, perfect timing. We're just, we just set up the arcade for everyone to enjoy, which solves your emergency perfectly. Perfect. I knew my girl blank wouldn't leave me hanging. Sorry to cut in, but are these two individuals the cavalry you were referring to? Boot Hill and fucking Argenti. I wonder if this is going to tie into them being here for the Fate collab, which would be a really cool way to do it. Holy fork and shirt balls. We need to begin already. What's with all the yapping? Miss Chinchue, friend, good to see you both. No time for small talk. Let's start working on the rescue right away. We're gonna have a lot of time back then. Allow me to introduce you again, Miss Chinchue, to the rep. Okay. Yeah. This I'm kind of curious about. Does it let us just increase the number of uses? Gather all bombs after resetting. I want to use this one. After rank 4, I'm going to save. It's going to show up there. 79? What am I at? I think I'm about the same. Oh, never mind. I'm at 44. Is it just going to say sweet tweet? Yeah. Just asking if you want to be its friend, too. What is even happening? What else is around here?
Excuse me, I was here first.
Front row. Look at that jacket. Wait for Finance LC since there's no way I'll be able to snag his E2 in time. Is that the one? I know like his E2 is insane, but I wonder if E1's any good. Because I know Triby's E1's supposed to be insane. I definitely go for that at some point. Maybe in the rerun. E1, the base speed inheritance ratio for Caslanda's extra turn increases to 66%. For every enemy target defeated in one battle, additionally increases the ratio. And increases crit damage for 50%. Oh, okay. Yeah, so E0 S1, but then E2 S0 is also very good. Physical res pen, 20%. When one use of foundations... Okay, wait, is that the E? Is that the meteors? So I guess it depends on like your stopping point. If you want to go for E2, you can safely skip the light cone. Consume 4 Scourge points, gains 1 extra turn. Or Foundation start at the verdict. Oh! I think that's the ult, right? Like the ending of it? I don't know the attacks. Yeah, that's gonna be a rerun kind of thing. Which, I don't mind vertical investment. Like, I got Acheron E2 on her second run. Because I kind of want to get Cass Eidolons too. Apparently her E2 S1 is just fucking stupid. Memory target's current HP is 80-50% of max HP or lower. Damage dealt by Bone Claw, Doom Drake's Embrace. Basically all her attacks is 120, 140 of the original damage respectively. Yeah, it's always the E2. Sometimes E1, but that's more for like Triby. After summoning the Memosprite Netherwing, casters gains 2 stacks of Ardent Will. Ardent Will can stack up to 2 times and can be used to offset the HP cost of Netherwing's Memosprite skill and advance caster's action by 100%. So it gets 2 free fireball, like fire attacks. Is that what that means? When using the next enhanced skill, casters gains new bud by an amount equal to 30%. And it also lets her get it back faster. But still, E0 S1 is fucking strong. Hyacinth is in after rain state. All allied targets additionally increase their max HP. Oh yeah, Hyacinth's E1, especially for like a Triby caster's team, that just boosts them even more. And that also means more new bud stacks for her too, bro. And this is also good for Blade and Jinglu. Because that just translates to more damage from them, too. All the HP scalers, after using an attack, immediately restore their HP by an amount equal to 8% of the Hyacinth's max HP. I'm going to go for an E1 at some point. I target's HP decreases, speed increases by 30%. That was, like, nice, but I don't think... The E1 is just absolutely insane. And then Triby just gives, like, res pen, right? Or is that more damage? Well, the zone lasts, and after ally targets attack enemies, additionally deals true damage equal to 24% of the total damage. Oh, that just, like, turns her into more, just big old nuke. She really does put the harm in harmony, huh? Or I guess they. Because, like, all 3 of them. Oh, and it's 40 days for that? Oh, and we get destruction mats. God damn it. Well, I guess it would have taken too long anyway. Curse of the Firebird. Trailbirder or Stillbird Wolf. The names are, I love them. Trailbird is a lot more consistent for me. Cowboys got business. Man, that one takes time. Oh, I would love Origami Bird Pet. That's a good one to put in the survey. That is a great idea. Any floors I can make from these? No. So this is essentially like the just chatting portion of this stream while we're playing this. What are your guys' pull plans? I know Lights is Fate stuff. He's going kind of like all in on that. How much are you going to invest into the Fate collab? Cause FOMO. Does this count? Ah, okay. That's probably why. Okay. The fact that Archer's entire you can do Archer's entire monologue before his ult is so fucking funny to me. This is bad boy. I do want to watch it at some point. Probably be worth watching it just because if they're going to include it in Star Rail, I might as well. Oh, let me look at what's my anime site? 2 sessions? Okay. Fate Stay. High anime, that's what it is. So there's... Okay, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works 2nd season. Fate Stay Night TV reproduction? Wait, what? And then there's just Fate Stay Night. It's looking like 40 or 24 episodes? Does that sound about right? And that was just straight up Fate Stay Night. You feel about it? Once you get your full Finon team, I'm kind of set for a while, so I may throw everything in Archer and Saber after that. Okay. Oh yeah, because like they did say it's gonna last for a while. What team are you going for Finon? Are you going with like Saridra, Sunday, maybe like Terravox if because he's supposedly gonna be good for him. What is there a lot of here? A lot of blue. I was hoping there'd be a green. I'm not gonna gamble. Work away from the top down. Thank you, game. I have 1 turn. What if I can take out both of those? Sunday Saridra Branya. Yeah. That seems to be pretty good. What do you do? Detonate all line bombs and square bombs on the board. Okay. No fours. Holy. Okay, hold on. I was trying to see if I could get both somehow. Okay, that turned out in my favor. Nice. And we go for the... I was gonna say explosions, but I saw that. Let's hope this breaks those somehow. This is the last turn. Because I might as well just spend that. See what we get. Oh, I was hoping that would... Oh, it didn't give me... Okay. It did give that to me. Dude, this match 3 game is so good. I would totally just play this on my phone. Like, launch Star Rail just to play this on my phone. Nice one that breaks everything. The Giga Arm. Swap 2 adjacent fruits. March, Robin, Peace Bomb. Okay. 6 strawberries, 4 fruits in a line. I think I remember Robin Bird doing pretty well. But I was most consistent with Trail Burb. Does this count? Ah! It does count towards that. Thank you, game. I'm wondering if we go for the explosion or what. Anything better I can do? Have you guys seen any of the showcases? Because that double meteor that Ceridra allows looks so goddamn satisfying. Can you imagine like an E2 Finon, Ceridra, Bronya Sunday team? Oh, I would look at her animations. They are so good. Like, I thought her skill was her ult. And then she actually ults, and I'm like, ah, I see. It's also very Farina. You'll see what I mean. I wouldn't be surprised if they're up on YouTube. Let's try this real quick. I was hoping I could detonate, like get two of these together. But now we kind of just gave that to them. Oh, he's gonna get the board clear. Ooh. Oh, that's actually a smart. Okay, okay. I see. I like that item. You can get a pretty decent setup that way. But I have the power of RNG on my side. Okay, now I have that one there. But I always like to work from the top down. I'm only gonna put those two together. Any other fours? And there's you. And there's that too. Can I do that lower? If I do this, that'll get that. Then it'll bring that one. That'll do. And that might be the last four? Not a lot of peaches. Okay, that was gonna happen. Let me check this. Apparently we're just supposed to be good for Finon. Or not Finon, sorry. What's his name? Anaxa as well. Yeah, I guess it's our only choice. Yeah, I'm thinking Peach. I mean, we do have a pretty considerable victory. Hycelin's animations are pretty good too. I love her basic attack. Unfortunately, it won't be used too often. She's just so graceful. She does a thing where she like skates backwards towards them and just like backhands them with her like sword. Carry up to 2 items. Fudge me sideways. So we can't actually solve the curse by playing this game. Mind your language, Boot. As long as I can tell, our games with Miss Chinchue are just keeping her alive, not solving the problem. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to drag you into this. My apologies, Miss Chinchue. I love this crossover. My apologies, Miss Chinchue. Neither Boot Hill nor I specialize in exorcism, so there's only so much we can do. We need to get Huohuo in here. Well, thankfully, praise Idrila the Beauty. We've made friends with plenty of skilled heroes who are headed here now. One of them must know how to help. Enough scrubaboo. Spill a Chanjo, kiddo. To get yourself cursed. Ever heard of the Penacony Top 100 Mysteries? There's an origami bird urban legend on that list. Need more details? Right, we need to understand what triggered the curse, where it came from, and gather more details. Enough, you muddle fudger. Stop making this so complex. Hey, bird, you understand what I'm saying, don't you? Tweet. You like games, right? Let's have another match. If you win, you can have my soul. But if I win, get the fudge out of here and leave us alone. Wait, Woodhill. Breaking a curse isn't that simple. Cut the shirt ball, you son of a bench. Yes or no? Tweet. It says, I can't turn down the game. Yeah, the horse fathers can try. Horse father? I do like that one the best, and this one will allow a nice little movement there. And we have to use March Bird. Oh, no challenge goal. Jailbird. Strawberries are eliminated, gain 3 okay, well. Timeout. I see why that one was the bird of choice. Holy moly. Whenever it's like that, it's hard to tell if there are like those moves I can make. There's just so much shit on the screen. I think it's all of them we can make. I'm surprised that wasn't a board clear. Okay, this bird's kind of got hands. I can do this, though. I want to try something. Okay, I have 2 moves. Put these 2 together. Unless there's the 5 thing I can make, which kind of looks like I can. Oh, I can do this. I was already almost restart time. And if I add more of those, that'll just like open up options for them. It should clear a lot. Maybe like the last turn, it'll be good to use my items. And I always like to work from the top down, in case I screw up a, like a potential combo. This is turn 3, we might as well. And I love that thing. So again, start from the top. Work our way around. There's a lot of blue. I don't know whoever came up with the whole match 3 thing, but my god, all the things that it has sparked. Because I'm pretty sure Candy Crush was like the big one that made it. Well, the one that made it big. Are there any basically finally maxed out the Herda's traces? Herda? The Herda or Herda? Because that reminds me that I don't think I don't even know if I worked on Little Herda. On the Herda. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's pretty much just like skill ult you need for her. I was wondering if I could set up like a 4 or 5. Actually, I can. Okay, hold on. We can do this. And that's tempting right there. I'm doing it. Okay, we're out of those. I'm liking this setup though. You wish these horses to max out their traces for those that like my. Oh yeah, I had 100. Like I go to 12. Actually, I don't know. They have different numbers, but like for shit like Zenless, I'll go. I triple or quintuple hamster cage somebody, and I kind of do the same with this. I just take everybody to the max. Yeah, damn. Oh yeah, start from the top. Oh, there was one up there too. And right of those. All right. Well, let's see how this turns out for Boot Hill. Ha! Is that all you got? With all that swagger. I thought I'd have to butter your fudge, you shirt for brains. Go back to bird school, cutie. Sweet. It's saying, I never agreed that winning would lift the curse. And to be fair, I never actually promised that. No, that's not fair, Ghost Bird. Boot Hill beat you fair and square. Being a good sport about losing is part of the beauty, you know? Sweet. Playing word games. Fudging seriously? You see this? Who's holding the gun, huh? What do you think makes the rules here? Look, you horse fathers. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, horse feather. I know what all the other insults are insinuating, but I don't know what horse feather would be. We could have been buddies if you weren't such a cheater. Now get lost. Back to wherever you came from. A boot bird. Boot Hill. No, Boot Hill. Son of a fudge. That's actually pretty cute. That is kind of cute. As expected of someone blessed by the beauty, even without your cold metal body, you're still quite the eye-catcher. Sweet. Angry bird speak. Sweet. Feel terrible. Only wanted your help, and now you're caught up in this nightmare too. No worries. Even as an origami bird, Boot Hill's hot-blooded, justice-loving heart will be on will still join our side. some truly foul words. Mission Shui. Just keep the ghost bird busy with games until then. Help us on the way. Huh? Rappa. Dazzling Ninja, aka Rappa, reporting for duty. This is the closest we'll get for a rerun, huh? They freaking tease. Yeah, I know. Is your dialogue the same? What do we do? I really don't want to turn into an origami bird. So it wants me to stay and keep it company. Don't say something that creepy so casually. Is it just me and my friend, or has Boot Hill become even more aligned with the beauty since turning into an origami bird? Boot bird. What's Rappa? A truly dazzling ninja.
Hey, excuse me. I was here first.
Time to wake up from the dream. I don't play.
Wish I could start a game now. You bet. Yeah, multiplayer mode, 1-on-1 battle royale. The 240. 6, 12. Okay, so it's all okay. Doesn't matter which one. 24, 30. So 480. Do that. I've been liking the arm a lot. Ah, and more of those. I remember meeting... I forgot who Montana was. Shoban, I do remember. Rise to the task and remove the curse afflicting Sparrow Ninja. Bootbird or bar... What does Bootbird do? Peaches. Randomly transform 3 fruits? I said fruits? Fruits on the board to boost Peach. 3 combat. Okay. Let's go with Firefly. Okay, go. Oh, I have both. I use both anyway. Perfect. At the start of both sides turns, the fruit in the center turns into a super bomb. Well, I guess that'll just do that anyway. Okay, so 4 there. No 5s. There's a 5. Ooh, I was gonna bring this down there, but that might... Okay, we could do this. We could bring that over there. We can either go up or down, honestly. It doesn't really matter. We do need more reds. Ah! Well, I give that to them anyway. What does that do? Select one fruit, eliminate all fruits of the same kind. Okay. So it's essentially just the item version of that. I love the contrast of, like, the world-ending stuff that we just went through. Finon, or I guess Kaslana, suffering for millions of years, essentially. And then Trailblader's like, alright, time to play some video games. Five, a bunch of fours, another 5. It was only turn 2, but we do have a lot of uses for that. Like, I would love to put all those two together. Oh, they're gonna have that one there too. Or that way. Oh, it's gone. Times it 416. Probably call it after this one. I'll have to see if Levi and Clock want to play Peak again. I'm determined. I want to beat that game at some point. Oh, Lord. I also have Elden Ring downloaded, so I'm ready for that one too. Maybe I'll see if they don't want to, if like they're not available to play Peak. Maybe I'll see if I can do some. Maybe I'll start up Elden Ring. We'll start the suffering. That's a good one, but we didn't get a lot of upgrades there. Oh, I guess it doesn't... Oh, okay, never mind. It would have done the thing. If it was like a 3. Okay, I'm not going to be screwing anything up if I do that. This will only turn 3. We could save that for the next one. I thought I can get some bananas. I think this is my favorite setup, though. That cube plus that. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's not good. But I guess they went first, so we can end up winning anyway. Oh, if I move... Actually, hold on. We don't need that one. I'm liking all the bananas. Okay, we'll see what that one did for us. We have one more arm. I can go for the clear. Oh, fine. Thank you, game. See, when it says +3, I thought that meant like it counts as 4 total. Well, I guess it would count as like 3 total. But I guess that's just like the score. Okay, come on, Orange Jesus. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh. Is that the score I needed? Do I need 50? Oh my god, I'm just down to the wire. Rappa got hands. Okay, one more. I'll probably just do this off stream anyway. Bootbird, Robird. And then those two? Maybe I should have leveled those up. Because I'm usually like, yeah, I can save it. Peaches, 3 combat power. Okay. Good lord. Okay, that opened up a lot. Three, 4. Still doing good. Still one more move. I don't want to spend that quite yet. We'll wait. That just duplicates it? I guess so. Get the 5. Oh, I didn't. Oh god, I just gave that one to them. Oh, I done fucked up. Huh? No 4s? Just 1. Only there's like a banana or something up there. That'll bring that one down. Okay, thank you, game. Give me a little something, something. Should be the only 3s. This is like the bomb, right? Yeah. How come they get multiple of those? Okay, well, they just gave me that one, so. All is fair. Now what's this one do? I was thinking if I could have eliminated something better. That's just, okay, line and square. Then you can put these two together, make a bomb there. Then just try to farm as many turns. And then nuke. Oh lord, that actually opens up a lot for them too. Oh, never mind, we have another turn. Kinda wanna go for the Pete. What if I take this? Nothing. The doing this does set up a lot for the next person. I can get some chain reaction from that. I mean, I don't think they're going to be getting like 300 score in one move, one turn. Oh, okay. I think she was from, because she was like the trendy ninja, so I think I remember her from like the university arc. And duplication glue. Okay. And her, I'll fight later. Let me actually enhance all of these. Because we might as well. And they'll get us to rep more. That's all the enhancements. Oh, I'm definitely going to be playing the shit out of multiplayer. I'm going to be doing that on my phone later. Okay. Are there more? Oh. I guess all the rewards are in the same screen.
Nice.
He's playing the mobile version. Okay, I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna call it there. Get ready for the restart. Thank you guys for hanging out, chat and lurking. God, I need more. I'm ready for Hycelins and Ceredra story. We're going back to the beginning. Yeah, good luck on your guys' savings. May Orange Jesus bless you. I'm gonna go get some food. I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.